Live, where news comes first. This is WECT News.
Good evening and thanks so much for joining us tonight. I'm Daniela Hinke. We're continuing coverage tonight on a deadly crash outside a popular bar in Wilmington. Michelle Masiello charged in the crash at Satellite Bar and Lounge in South Front. She answered to a number of charges in court earlier today. WCT's Ariana Bertolotti joins us live from the New Hanover County Courthouse. Ariana, countless lives changed in the blink of an eye overnight.
Yeah, you're completely right with that, Daniela. One man is dead, one woman sits behind bars, and friends and family both coming to grips of what tragedy unfolded in the early morning hours last night. Now, Wilmington police say Michelle Masiello was impaired behind the wheel when she drove off Greenfield Street, hit 31-year-old Alec Chambers, then slammed into a metal fence behind Satellite. This all happened around 12:30 this morning. Tonight, we know Chambers worked at the bar. I spoke with a friend today who was visibly upset by what happened, and Masiello was charged with felony death by vehicle and remains in jail tonight. She's due back in court on January 15th, and all in all, it was a tragedy for everyone involved. Reporting live in Wilmington, Ariana Bertolotti, WECT News.